Community Roadsafe Mildura has run for 30 years and it is made up out of community members, and they include the council, Victoria Police, New South Wales Police, motorcyclists. We have other vulnerable road users, and all of those members identify risks in their own particular area. And so Community Roadsafe Mildura applies for funding to try and address these risks. We have lots of different programs. Our programs run from aged care forums to the motorcycle forum, heavy vehicle forum. This year, the heavy vehicle forum is actually focused on the grape spill and correct loading for harvest materials. So the motorcyclists would go into roundabouts and not be aware of a grape spill and then come off their motorbikes. So we thought, well, how are we going to show this to people? Like, we could say that, but how much better if we show it?
We did a demonstration of the correct way of loading wine grapes. Wine grape spillage is preventable by correctly filling the wine bins to the safe level and refusing any overloaded bins, and the speed around roundabouts. Anything over 20 kilometres is just ridiculous. It's just about how you drive on the roads.
So we had 93 people turn up. The NHVR, we had VicPol, we had New South Wales Police, WorkSafe, a biosecurity, local land service, the people who are actually driving the trucks. All of these people come up, given up their time to listen or help present information.
We identified a need to address issues with health and safety in the heavy vehicle environment because of the increased stats of incidents, crashes, but also due to the increased volume of heavy vehicle traffic everywhere. It's one thing to be prescriptive about saying, well, these are our rules and regulations. It's another thing when you have someone like Tresna who's talking to the community, working out what those issues are, understanding what the legislation and what the tools and resources that are available, and applying them in a way that actually does make a difference. And I think you need that level of personal interaction to make it work.
We're basically in it for education. Roadsafe Mildura has developed a lot of materials that have been considered best practice. So a lot of the materials that we've formulated have been used all around Victoria. People are learning about the new regulations, new ways of doing things. Last year's forum, we had a presentation and I could hear among the audience people going, why didn't we know about that before? That makes that so much easier, and they can take the information back to their groups.
The forums have made an impact in our industry by just making people more aware and getting involved in having a say.
So what we're doing makes a difference, a huge impact. And if one of these forums can save one life, it's worth it.